This is the NBC Montana Morning Sprint. Everything you need to know to start the day. Sponsored by Bitterroot Furniture. Drive a little, save a lot.
It's time for your morning sprint. Brooke has weather. In our headlines, Governor Gianforte and others are announcing the death of Montana's 19th governor, Ted Schwinden. The Democrats started in our legislature in 1959 and stayed in through 1989. He was born in Wolf Point and served at the end of World War II. Governor Ted Schwinden was 98. In Cutbank, a 54-year-old man is dead after an officer-involved shooting. Police responded to a protection order violation and say the suspect left his vehicle and confronted them with a rifle. In response, an officer shot the suspect, who later died. The family of a man and woman a grizzly mauled to death in Banff National Park are revealing more. They apparently got out an SOS on their Garmin device September 30th. The experienced hikers said their efforts to defend themselves weren't enough. Rangers say the two emptied a whole can of bear spray, but then died from severe injuries from the grizzly. The man who survived a grizzly mauling near Big Sky is missing a lot of his jaw. Rudy Norlander is getting help from the University of Utah doctors. They've used his fibula, a bone in his leg, and skin from his arms and legs to reconstruct his jaw. Officials say that attack was defensive, so that they won't be doing anything to the grizzly. Today, MSU will commemorate Indigenous Peoples Day with a round dance at American Indian Hall. The Bobcat Singers and the American Indian Council's drum group will perform, and then everybody will enjoy sandwiches and sides. Abortions in Montana have jumped 22% for the first half of this year compared to 2020. It's part of a nationwide trend after the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade. Out-of-state patients are driving the spike. 21 states have either banned or restricted abortions. Montana borders 3. In Helena, officials are investigating after somebody fired 2 shotgun rounds into the entry of Helena's Planned Parenthood. The shots were not directed toward anyone. Planned Parenthood says doors will stay open and it will never stop providing care.
Time is 6:57. We are starting out with some chilly temperatures this morning around western Montana. Kalispell's at 36 degrees. It is also 36 in Bozeman. Butte, a degree away from the freezing mark. You just saw our temperature change there in Bozeman, now at 35. We do have a couple of clouds out there this morning, but the rule of the day is going to be a lot of sunshine, and that's because high pressure is going to stick around for one more day, but it starts to break down. Our wind is going to increase this afternoon, and we could see gusts up to around 15 to 20 miles per hour. Temperatures are going to be warm to hot for some as we get close to the 80-degree mark in the lower Clark Fork region, the Missoula and Bitterroot Valley. We're going to be in the upper 70s to right around 80 degrees. Behind a cold front, we do have some cooler temperatures and some wet weather. Valley rain and mountain snow expected as we move through your Tuesday and Wednesday. Snow levels could drop as low as 6,000 feet. Now, we're not expecting any travel impacts from that snow, but definitely starting to see a change in seasons for us. As we head through the end of the week on into your weekend, we're rebounding back into the low 60s, which is near normal for this time of year. For Bozeman, similar forecast. Today are your 2 days to finish up some of those outdoor chores, because as we head into your Wednesday and Thursday, we're tracking rain and, of course, some cooler temperatures. Highs will drop back into the 40s and 50s for you as we head into your Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Overnight lows will be dropping into the 20s and low 30s through the end of the week on into the weekend.
All right, thank you so much, Brooke. NBC Montana is back with your complete news and weather coverage. We'll have detailed forecasts for Kalispell, Missoula, Butte, and Bozeman. And it is Indigenous Peoples Day, so we will be helping to highlight some of the celebrations going on today, including a round dance at MSU.